Hi everyone, my name is Charlie, and today I didn't really come here with a plan for a video, but you're getting one. Last night, I planned an entire new novel. I went to bed, I continued what I was writing, what I'm currently writing, and then, once I was sufficiently tired, I turned off the light. However, I think that I may have been reading too much of Escape from Sunset Grove, thinking too much about literature, because sometimes I don't fall to sleep, I just doze. And during those moments of dozing, I believe I am, in actual fact, asleep. And these are great moments. Last night, I believed I actually had my phone beside me in bed, and that I had planned an entire novel. This novel was going to be a murder mystery set in a retirement home, which is almost exactly what Escape from Sunset Grove is. I had created an entire cast of characters. I have no idea what their names were. I have no idea what their motivations were. All I do know is that the moment I thought, and that wraps it all up, and that's who the murderer will be, and worked it all out in my head, and even worked out how the detective character would figure everything out, I realised I was actually dozing. My phone wasn't, in fact, by me in my bed. And when I looked where my phone actually was, it was 2:45 in the morning. And technically, I hadn't actually been asleep. And I can't tell you how disappointing that was. To not only realise that I was practically awake, but to realise that I didn't, in fact, have a new novel outline, and that it was basically the same plot as Escape from Sunset Grove with added murder. And that was just last night's dream. I don't know why I talk about dreams so much, because I constantly go on. In fact, I have criticised other writers before for including dreams in their fiction, because I have a belief that dreams have no place in fiction. Although other people say they work to tell you things about the character's subconscious and that's why they work well. Personally, I don't like to read them, especially when they're used to start a story in some way to get you hooked, and then you get the more boring tale. Quite similar to what I'm doing here. So I don't know why I felt the need to tell you about that dream. But know that I am going into this day rather tired, but quite happy, because I had the revelation this morning that I could download an album onto my phone, just one, that I wanted to listen to in my car. So I listened to Moona's About You album on the way into work. I mean, obviously, you can't do the lip syncing and thrashing your body around like you would ordinarily do in a shower, but you know, I don't like to get my heart rate up anyway. I learnt why it was called the rush hour this morning, because Lord, were people rushing. However, I still managed to get here in sufficient time, and I was actually surprised at the rate in which I got to work this morning. There were very smart drivers on the road this morning, and I did not see any stupid people, including myself. Anyway, have you ever dreamt something so brilliant and then woken up and been so disappointed? Although, to be fair, I didn't even dream. Maybe this is my problem. Oh well, I was dozing. I hope you got something out of this video. besides sheer boredom. And until next time, that is all.